All right, Dhruv, we are live.
Okay.
Hi, everyone. I hope you all are doing good. A very good evening, good afternoon, or good morning to all of you. All right, Dhruv, we are live. So we have a master trainer with us, Mr. Dhruv. Mr. Dhruv will be resolving all your doubts today. So please drop your doubts in the chat box. Hi, Abu. Hi, Nikita. We all are very excited for the Codeavour International that is aligned soon. By the time, please, I request all of you to drop your doubts in the chat box related to track 2. Hi, Varsha. Hi, Ahmed. Do you have any doubts that you want to ask our master trainer? Dhruv, there is one question in the chat box. Can you please turn on your camera and your mic? Dhruv, am I audible?
Just a minute, Vivek.
Yeah, take your time, please. By the time, please drop your comments in the chat box or your questions in the chat box. Dhruv, are we ready to take up the doubts?
Hi.
Yeah.
Yes.
Hi, Dhruv. So I'm dropping the
So
questions in the chat box.
yes, first question from Anay, right?
Yeah.
Has the camera been tested with MacBook Air M1? So the answer is yes. MacBook, we have tested camera. Yes. Am I audible?
Yeah, you're audible, Dhruv.
Right. Right.
I have dropped out the questions in the Zoom chat box as well. Please check it out.
Okay. So we have tested camera with MacBook, but we the camera doesn't support iPhone. Okay. So mind it, and I request everybody to use Android and Windows only for this competition. So please make sure about that thing. The second question is,
Dhruv, I've dropped the second question in the chat box. The second question is from Abu. Is IR detection not fixing each time? It is difference based on light. Please provide any solution.
Okay. So I think this has to be fixed while you calibrate. Okay. So uh, so I think based on your question, there might be a problem of voltage में अगर आपका बैटरी कम चार्ज हो गया हो तो भी ये प्रॉब्लम आ
Dhruv,
सकता है.
Dhruv, he is from not from India.
Okay, so the battery might be low and it may also affect your IR values. So please do check whether your battery is fully charged or not. Okay, so this might be a one issue. The second issue is like your IR sensor may have a different value individually. One IR sensor may give some value around 300 and second IR may give you values around 200. So you need to test 2 3 IR sensors and based on that IR values you have to enter the values in the calibration of the blocks. I think you can try this thing to solve the issue regarding IR, and we will also give you a, practice session before a competition round, so you can also test uh, your robots on that practice round before the competition round. The second question is okay, so the next question is can you use a external light source? Yes, I think you can use your quirky lights or maybe LED, which is powered by quirky only. Okay, you can use external light on your robot, but it should not have any cables connected at another source from your robot, maybe through wire or anything. You cannot power it using your laptop or any device, but you can use external light to for the line following.
All right. So we are getting quite a lot of questions, Roof. I think we need to,
All
just
right,
answer at a very fast pace. So let me tell you what are the questions, and then you can answer. That will be
all right.
actually better. Okay. External source of light. Yes, as Dhruv have mentioned, you can use external source of light for your particular track to project. Another question from Mr. Ane is, especially in case of task 4, if the robot picks up the box and then takes a 180-degree turn, then the robot moves slightly forward into green zone and then turns. Is that considered a foul or not?
So, Anay, we have clearly mentioned that your majority of the part, if of your robot goes on the green zone, then and then only we will consider it as a foul. Otherwise, it's fine if your robot slightly goes on the green areas. So, I think you have to design your robot in a such a way that your minimum, I think, less than 50% of your part of your robot should go on green zone.
Right. Okay, perfect. So yes, Mr. Ane, all you need to do is build your robot in such a way, or your student's robot in such a way, so that the robot is touching the green part as less as possible. All right. Another question from Mr. Abu is, is windmill moving south to north? Please explain. We are not able to understand this. From Mr. Abu.
All right. So we have mentioned that you have to move the windmill. It means you have to rotate that windmill at a fixed position of north, right? So the random position will be given by a judge before the competition round begins. So basically, you have to code in a practice time. Before 5 minutes, we will give you before your round for the calibration. And that time, the student needs to modify a block so that robot can know in which direction your the windmill is, and you have to correct in which way. So you need the student needs to have a blocks ready for the three other direction, from which he will like put that block in its his code, and he will run the robot, and it should perform a, a task to correct the position of that windmill. Okay, so the windmill direction will be random. It's a surprise for the student, and it has to be modified before the at the practice calibration round of the competition.
All right, Dhruv, got it. So all you need to do is, Mr. Abu, ask your student to, we are what this main purpose of this particular thing is promoting problem solving skills among students. So he or she, whoever is participating in track through competition, we will be, of course, telling them what exactly they have to do and where exactly the tower will be and how exactly they will be moving it. So that will be, a specific amount of time will be given to the team to edit that particular code or block of code and then take it forward. So yeah, next question is from Mr. Ane once again. That task 6 does not have camera detection. Before starting autonomous, can the participant set the value to the block that would handle block 6 or task 6 autonomously? I'm dropping the same question in the chat box for you, Dhruv, for
Yes,
your
yes.
yeah.
Task 6 does not have camera detection before starting autonomous. No, if it is like a task of a camera, then then the robot needs to go under the camera, and your robot must identify the cube. Which cube is it? If you are doing it manually, then it has to be shown on the stage or the quirky which cube is detected. For example, if green cube, if your robot is carrying green cube under the camera, then it should show a green signal or green light on your uh, quirky or on the stage. So it uh, you must have to include detection part of detection part for this activity. You cannot bypass this thing by giving some pre-made values, so mind that thing.
Continue of the same question is from Mr. Ane. That task 6 is not camera task. It's a windmill task. Before starting autonomous, can the participant set the value of the block that would handle block or task 6 autonomously? So basically what
Just
they're
a second, let me check that thing.
yeah.
So yes, for the windmill challenge number 6, student needs to set the value before the competition round while they are going to calibrate, right? We are giving 5 minutes before the actual round starts. So and at that 5 minute time, they need to calibrate their robot for the line following, as well as they need to put the values of these blocks for the activity number 6. And we will arrange this box. We will put the judge will put this box before the practice round, so student can know in which direction they need to rotate. All right.
Thank you, Dhruv, for this answer. Dhruv, we have one question from Mr. Varsha, Miss Varsha. That is, can we use yellow card anytime?
All right.
Tanmay has also joined us. Tanmay, would you like to, or Dhruv? The
Just a
question
second.
is, can we use yellow card anytime?
Just a second, man.
Yeah, Dhruv. Yeah, I would like to answer this question.
Sure,
So
sure.
after you will get the yellow card first after completing the six challenge or 4 and 5 challenge. Okay, if you have completed all these three challenges, you will get two cards, yellow cards. So with the help of this yellow card, you can negotiate, or you can use this yellow card to cut your foul -5 points. Okay, so yellow card is only for the cutting the fouls. One foul equals to -5. If you will use the yellow card, you can cut your -5 foul points. Okay, this is only use of the yellow card.
But yes,
Or
if you don't have any kind of
so
foul
basically,
and yes, yes, if you don't have any kind of foul and you cannot add 5 point, all right? So mind it, it doesn't add a point if you have full points. If you have a
right.
foul, then and then also it will cut that foul. That is the rule. Okay.
Yeah. Okay, Vivek. I hope they have got their answer right.
Yes, thank you, Tanmay. Thank you. Okay, one more question. Can we use external light above the corky, like a person holding that light, and move it together with the corky that will be the external, like a ring light?
Yeah. The thing is, we are going to allow only three participants in that area. Okay, if other person is doing this thing from outer side of the area, that will be allowed, but that thing is required under the area, that will not allowed. Okay, so this is only the thing. if they
So they
if
can,
that is
they can,
if that is their strategy,
yeah.
they can use it after the that area which we are going to bound it.
Okay, Tanmay,
Yeah.
let me just repeat the question. What the question was, that can they add like a ring light on top of corky, a small light on
No.
top of,
You cannot
On
yes,
Okay, on top of corky, na.
yeah.
Yes, they can use it,
but it
there is
has
no
uh,
there is no foundation for external things.
it
They can
has
use.
to be powered using quirky only. You cannot use the external source to power that light.
All
If you are
right.
mounting it on your robot, then it has to be powered using your batteries of your robot. If the second person is holding a light,
Yeah.
then uh, it's team's call that if one person is holding a like a flashlight of his robot, if of his mobile on the robot, then it's fine, I think. But it should not be like something like if your robot goes out because of your light, then we are not going to uh, give you a second chance. It will be a foul if your light doesn't fall properly. Okay.
All right. Okay. One more question. The question is from Lalit Rajput. Uh, he's asking, in autonomous mode, teams are allowed to keep their robot back on the black line and run the code. Are they allowed to do that? Pick the robot and place it on the line?
Yeah, Vivek, can you please repeat the question again? I
So the
didn't get
question
actually.
is, can they pick the robot and place it on the line to run the autonomous code?
Yeah, after the foul, right?
Yeah,
After
not
or
after all. Like, let's say they are doing task 5 or task 4, and
okay.
suppose task 6 is autonomous one. So can they, pick the robot and place it on the line so that it does the line following and do the task?
Yeah. They can do it, but that time they have to use one blue card. Okay, so they can
Okay.
switch it to the manually, and
All
they
right.
can start from the starting of that point. Okay.
Okay. Another question from Mr. Lalit is, if robot is stuck up in the AI task, in the autonomous task, then can
Okay.
I use a yellow card?
A stuck means if the robot is doing something kind of foul, that is the question.
Yeah, if they are like stuck somewhere, or if it's a foul, then can they use a yellow card?
I
Yes,
think
they can. Yeah, they can use yellow card and they can switch it to the manual part as well.
Okay.
using blue card, right? If
Yeah.
they want to switch, then they have to use a blue card, and if their robot is stuck at any activity, they can touch and move that robot to the next activity, and that will consider as a foul because they have touched their robot. And if they want to deduct that, cancel that foul, then they have to use a yellow card to cancel that foul. All right.
A question is
Okay.
this, that can they pick the robot using their hands in while they are in the arena or while they are doing their task?
Yeah, the thing is, see, if you, here they can use a strategy like if they have a yellow card, okay, and if they have a blue card as well, so they can do it like that. If they can, they will give a blue card and they can switch to the manually, and because of the touching, the foul will counted. Okay, the one foul will count, so they can use yellow card as well that time only, or they can like negotiate that foul as well. So
Okay.
that will be the strategy for that task only.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
Okay. One more
And
question is this, that through the competition, how many total rounds will be there? So, like, will one be able to take up 2 or 3 rounds, or or there will be only one round?
no, only one round,
Okay.
because we have a lots of participants, so we don't have that much time to for the more rounds. Okay, so only one round and one chance for the me.
Okay. Because I guess we are giving them quite a, lot of time to practice in the practice
Yes, a
as
lot of time we are giving. We are giving 10 minutes for the practice round. We are giving 5 minutes before the competition start. So they have at least 15-minute minimum for the
well. Okay.
practice. Yeah.
Perfect. Okay. One more question. Can we use reset card in between any challenge after picking the robot?
No. The reset card will use for as a, like we can say the what we can say the transmitter, or we can say the uh,
Teleport, right?
teleport kind of things, right? Or teleport where with the help of teleport they can teleport from start to reset only, not
Okay.
in between.
Okay.
Because teleport means we have two areas, from we can go from one areas to teleport the second area. Okay, that
So
will work
robot
on the start and reset point.
so the robot has to go on start to move to the reset, or if
Yeah.
robot goes to reset, then it can use a red card to go move to a start. In that way, that red card is used. You cannot like randomly pick your robot from somewhere in middle of the arena and put it on the start or reset. It's not like that. Okay. I think
All right.
this might be a clear.
Question. Can we use
Hello, Vivek. Any other
am I audible,
questions?
Tanmay? Yeah. Question is, can we use our own camera
For what?
I think they
for
might
the
be
task? The
for the
task in which
task
the
number.
camera is there
Yes.
on the.
For the autonomous
Yeah.
round, you can use your camera if you are carrying, right?
Hmm.
It should be mounted on that arm, camera or mobile holder we are using on that arena. It should be mountable on that. All right. Then we will
Yeah.
allow that thing.
Yeah. We are not bounding for these things actually. if they want to use their camera of the mobile, they can use that as well. But if they are in a junior and senior team, okay, senior category, so they have to make a model in a machine learning. So that time that will be little difficult to complete the task with the help of tab or mobile. So what we suggest, if they want to use their own webcam or all these things, so they can bring the webcam, and they can use their webcam as well if they want the high quality webcam. Okay, if they have the high quality webcam, so they can use, because we have a proper mount for the webcam, so they can use their webcam that time.
I
Or
suggest everybody that they do not carry a tab or a laptop for this thing, because
Yeah,
we
that is
cannot
already
mount.
mentioned in
Yes,
the requirement thing.
yes, yes.
Yeah.
yeah. So all right, guys. Do you have any other questions? Please put in the chat box.
One more thing I need to clarify regarding a foul card and fouls. Uh, if it's a pretty clear thing that if anybody is touching the robot, then the foul is considered. Even if you're slightly pushing your robot using finger to correct it, it will consider as a foul. And if somebody is touching again and again, you can say it's not like if somebody is if you have like corrected your robot and let it go, and again in a second it's going in a wrong direction, and again you are touching your robot, then we will consider as a two foul. So when you are leaving your robot, your foul is counted again if you touch it again in even a microsecond or a second, right? So
Yeah.
my tip thing, you are leaving your robot and you're not touching again to correct it.
The thing is, if you are from the elementary student, so also if you are doing a manually robot, also for that also you can't touch the robot. And if you are doing autonomous, also that time also you can't touch the robot. Okay, so that is the normal like point from our side. Or if you are touching in that time, so that will count as a foul, as already Dhruv mentioned. So okay, so if that time, if your robot is doing some kind of mistake and doing some kind of foul while doing autonomously, right? So that time you can switch. So don't touch the robot again and again, that will deduct your point as well only. So so that is the like suggestion from our side. Don't touch. That time you can use the blue card and you can switch it to the manually. Okay, anything else, Vivek, from your side?
So there is just one more question, that is how to connect our external light to core keyboard.
Yeah, because if you can see the battery we are providing, that is 3.7 or 5 volt maximum. Okay, so just purchase at the capacity of the 5 volt battery, and by the LED, and you can attach with this that connection we are providing in the Quirky. That is
Oh,
only the option for this.
and the second option is like they can use a motor port to connect external LEDs.
Yeah.
Instead of a motor, there might be a LED, but they need to custom build that electronics part.
Yeah.
Yeah, the customization has to be
Yeah.
from
Yeah. They
your
can
end only.
customize the things, according to.
Okay, Arush, the question that you are asking, that how many teams will be qualified for disclose that as of now. That will be disclosed during the award ceremony directly at the national. Am I right? Andrew?
Yeah. Yeah. Sorry. Sorry. I didn't get Vivek. Yeah. Can you repeat it again?
So, yeah. So Arush is asking how many teams will be qualified for the internationals, and I said that we can't disclose that. That
Yeah.
will be
Yeah.
disclosed at the award ceremony itself.
Yes. Yes. We can't disclose this thing.
Right. So I
Okay.
don't think others have any other questions. So if you do not have any other questions, please you can drop off the call. But if you have any other questions, write it down in the chat box, or you can also type it in the WhatsApp group that we have.
Okay. Okay, then Vivek, if you we don't have any kind of other questions, so actually I have another work, so I am
Sure.
leaving right now. Okay.
Drop off the call. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Thank you so much, everyone, to join us. I hope you have cleared your doubt, all the doubts. Now, all the best for the nationals. Okay. Bye bye.
Bye bye.
Okay. Bye bye. Thank you, Dhruv. Thank you, Vivek. Bye bye.
Thank you. Deepa. Thank you so
Yeah.
much, sir.
Thanks,
Thank you.
Tanvi.
Thank you.
All right, guys. If you do have any other questions, please drop it off. Okay. Dhruv, one question is, what is the maximum
Yes.
of
Ye-
battery? I guess it's 5 volt, right?
Yes, 5 volt battery. They can use the two battery, one in their one for a quirky and second for their expansion mode,
Okay.
right?
Thank you so much, Mr. Rane. Anyone have any other question? Please drop it off, or we can end the live session then.
I would also like to give you advice regarding power. So there is a like 10 to 15 minutes before your actual round. So I suggest everybody, every participant or every team to carry a extra battery, or they need to charge in between of their calibration or practice round to function the robot properly. And please be careful for whether your battery is right. तो उसको चेक करते रहना चाहिए, ठीक है.
Okay.
And for yes, please carry extra batteries if you have, so that you can practice more, right, and your actual competition round goes well. uh, Lalit Rajput, yes, you can call me, right. Please note down my cell phone number. You can call me anytime for any kind of doubts. Vivek, can you share my number on chat box of YouTube?
Please put it in the Zoom chat box. I will share it
Yes.
now for you.
Yes, yes, sure.
Or what I will request others is that drop your questions in the Codeavour WhatsApp group. And I guess Dhruv is there in that group, and you can just tag Dhruv. Dhruv's full name is Dhruv Rudani. So you can tag him there, and he will be able to resolve all your queries. Because I don't think dropping a cell phone number on YouTube Live will be good, Dhruv.
Yes,
So it's better
sure.
that
They can
everyone,
also, yes,
yeah,
yes,
drop
they
your
can.
queries in the WhatsApp chat group of Codeavour, the official Codeavour WhatsApp group, or Telegram, and tag Dhruv or tag Tanmay or tag me, and then we will get it resolved.
Yes.
Okay, Mr. Ane is asking, is there a way to know what's the battery percentage?
You can use a multimeter to check your battery voltage. As of now, we don't have any kind of indicator for this thing, right? So, if you know how to check your battery level using instruments, then please do. Otherwise, there is a low power battery indication in your car key that will only the way, there will be only this way to know the battery low.
All right. Any other questions, anyone? All right, Dhruv, I think we are good to go then. So, guys, if you have any other question, please drop it off in the Codeavour WhatsApp group to get it resolved ASAP by our team. And of course, before the nationals, the track to nationals start, we will be, of course, taking up the doubts and we will be getting it resolved ASAP. So don't worry, the whole team is here to support you at our best. So yeah, thank you so much for tuning in. Okay, there is one more question from Mr. Rane. What will be the track schedule look like? Mr. Rane, we will be sharing that on the day of nationals. We will be sharing that, and of course, yeah, we
There
will
is
be
one
sharing
more
the
question
schedule and
also.
everything on the day of the nationals itself. All right, then. Thank you so much, everyone, for tuning in. Thank you so much, Dhruv.
Yes, thank you, Vivek, and thank you everybody for joining us. And if you have any more doubts, please contact us. We will answer your question anytime. Okay.
All right, thank you so much. Thank you. Bye, bye, everyone.